Well, let me tell you this. We got the big, beautiful bill. You think we're doing good now? Just wait to see what happens. Tom Homan going to run the biggest deportation operation this country's ever seen. Take it to the bank.
There is a growing sense, shared by Americans and observers overseas, that the United States has entered a new and more volatile phase, one in which violence is no longer an aberration, but a governing tool. At home, immigration enforcement has metastasized into something resembling an unaccountable domestic security force. Abroad, the same regime that presides over chaos on American streets is once again threatening catastrophic war against a sovereign nation. But in 2026, it crossed a line that should alarm anyone who believes citizenship is supposed to confer protection. 8 people have died in encounters with ICE so far this year. Among them were Minneapolis residents Alex Pretty and Renee Nicole Good, both killed in separate incidents less than a month apart. These were not anonymous cases buried in bureaucratic language. They were public killings captured on video, witnessed by bystanders, and immediately politicized by the highest levels of government. The official response was as chilling as the shootings themselves. Despite clear video evidence showing Pretty holding a phone when he was killed, senior figures in the regime rushed to portray him as a terrorist. He was labeled a would-be assassin, a domestic extremist, a threat that justified lethal force. The burden of proof was not on the agents who fired their weapons, but on the dead man himself. Only after public outrage mounted did the White House retreat slightly from its initial claims, recasting the killing as a tragedy while carefully avoiding any admission of wrongdoing. This pattern has become familiar. Violence first defended, then partially softened in tone, but never meaningfully investigated in a way that could restrain future abuses. Trump's own comments on the Pretty shooting reflected this contradiction. While distracting himself from the most extreme accusations, he nevertheless implied that the victim was at fault simply for possessing a firearm, even as American gun laws, enthusiastically defended by the same political movement, permit concealed carry. The message was unmistakable. Rights exist selectively, and they evaporate the moment federal power decides that you are the enemy.
If I offend anybody here tonight, I don't give a shit. Every day is an adventure because I knew he's going to let us do what we do to not only secure the border, but remove millions of illegal aliens that Joe Biden led in this country. Sanctuary cities are pushing back against the Trump agenda. Sanctuary cities are sanctuary for criminals. You want to disagree with Trump policies? Okay, you have the right to disagree. But I said from day one, you cross that